Have you ever wondered why Jesus talks so much about money? Now, it might surprise some of you to know that he spoke more about money than he did heaven and hell combined. And the question is why? Well, it's because money is a heart issue, and where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Now, if you're like most people, the idea of discussing money can really feel awkward or maybe even impolite. But if we want to truly thrive, we need to embrace this concept of generosity. This isn't just about giving money. It's about living a life that reflects the heart of Jesus in every area of our life, including our finances. Generosity is not just a one-time act. It really is a lifestyle. It's about choosing to live with open hands and an open heart. In Proverbs 11, we read in verse 24, "The world of the generous gets larger and larger. The world of the stingy gets smaller and smaller." This means that when we give, we not only bless others, but we also expand our own world. Generosity, I believe, is contagious as well as transformative. It impacts both the giver and the receiver. But again, let's be honest, generosity can be challenging. We live in this culture that constantly tells us that we need more stuff, more money, more everything. And so it's easy for us to fall into the trap of thinking that we don't have enough to give. And yet the story that we highlighted this last weekend of the Macedonian church in 2 Corinthians 8, it shows us that even in deep poverty, they gave joyfully and generously. And their example teaches us that generosity, it's not about the amount, but it really is the attitude. So what can we do to start living a life of generosity and to truly thrive? Well, I think it begins by acknowledging Jesus' authority over every area of our life, including our finances. But again, please hear me. Generosity is not just about money. It's about giving your time, energy, and resources to invest in people and make an eternal impact. And as you give, you'll find that your heart becomes more aligned with God's, and you'll experience the joy and fulfillment that comes from living generously. So this week, would you thank God for the blessings that He's already given you and ask Him to help you live generously, reflecting His heart in all that you do? And would you also ask Him to break the chains of greed and debt? Those are things in our lives that really impact us. So help Him to guide us. Ask Him to help us be wise stewards of what He's entrusted to us. And may your generosity bring glory to God and impact those around us for eternity. Have a great week.